is up, familia? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello, hi. Thank you so much for clicking. I'm Anna, and on this channel we budget plan and love us some sticky paper, y'all. In today's video, I am back with another memory plan with me, and I'm super excited because we are kicking off Christmas spreads. I know. Those of you who are friends to the channel are like, girl, you wouldn't even like Christmas. You are correct. I don't, but I still love stickers above all else. So I'm still excited. And I do like decorations, like Christmas deco, like that stuff is fun to me. It's just the stress of the holiday itself that I don't like, just to clarify. But in today's video, I'm using the Christkindl kit from Scribble Prints Co. And this kit is based on Germany. I did try to avoid using the boxes that have German in them. I have no ties to Germany whatsoever, but I thought this kit was so beautiful that I had to pick it up. I love the shopping vibes. You guys will be watching this on, I haven't decided if you'll be watching it on Thanksgiving or on Black Friday weekend, like that Sunday. But you guys will be watching it when the shopping is about to commence. So even though it is a Christmas kit in November, I think it does make sense, at least for when you guys will actually be seeing it. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up and use it for this week. I know that this is definitely a change from my November planner kit lineup, although I still plan to use most of the kits that I included in that lineup video. This one is going to sub either the crisp kit from Scribble Prints Co. or the Thanksgiving kit from Scribble Prints Co. So I haven't decided which one of those I should say I'm going to use for Thanksgiving, but I will use one of those. So that's what is going to get bumped out of the lineup so far. I feel like, we change our minds over here quite a bit, and I'm sure none of you are surprised by that. So anyways, I decided to pair this with the copper foil bundle from SPC. I actually think this is a perfect pairing, you guys. There is like a copper color and some like brown copper accents throughout the kit. Like it's in the bottom washi, it's in some of the full boxes, and I think it goes perfectly with this kit. Like I can't imagine using anything else now that I've seen it with this. So I'm so excited that SPC released that foil bundle, and I got a couple of those because I really loved that copper foil bundle. Because it's gorge, and I think it goes with, I thought it would just go with fall kits, but apparently here I am using it with a Christmas kit. So you guys will see that your girl struggled with the bottom washi when I get to it. Like the left side was fine, but for some reason the right side, y'all, like it's cut so crooked. Like I don't know what happened. I feel like I blacked out because it's so uneven. But other than that, I do love how this spread turned out. I don't think there's any other honorable mentions. Everything as far as foil goes came from the foil bundle. There were no like full box overlays or anything that I pulled in. So pretty straightforward for this week. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me know down below in the comments if any of you guys have started Christmas kits yet. And if so, what was your first Christmas kit that you've used, or what will be the first Christmas kit that you lay down for this season? Let me know down below in the comments. Yeah. And today, well, the day I'm doing this voiceover is the 24th, Wednesday, and Scribble Prints Co. is doing their like Black Friday today pretty much. I think she has something going on for Thursday too, but like the best deals I think are today, like the highest percentage off is today. Y'all, let me tell you, she has did that mystery bundle thing where it was like 4 like exclusive art kits and then 4 foil bundles. I didn't get it, but there was a matte bronze included in there, like a regular confetti one, y'all, and the overstock is on in the shop today. Well, when you guys are watching this, it's probably no longer in the shop, so I'm so sorry. But if you were lucky enough to know that and you pick some up, you were like me, because I picked up like 3 of them, because I feel like it doesn't seem like she has plans to bring matte bronze back to the shop, which is kind of surprising to me because it's very popular. So I would think she'd want to, but I don't know. But it didn't seem like she had plans to, other than overstock. Because I think someone asked in her Facebook group and she was like, just the overstock from the mystery bundles is coming to the shop. So I stocked up, friends. I stocked up and I picked up a couple kits. I didn't really pick up too much from SPC. It was mostly foil. And I think like one or two or three kits. So, however, it still was way too much money, even with the discount. I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, that's the only shop I have shopped from for Black Friday so far. So I'm like, what am I even going to do with myself? But alas, let's get into today's topic. And today we are chatting about YouTube. This is going to be a two-parter. So this first part, I'm going to be chatting about things I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel. And then next plan with me, I'll be talking about things that I thought were helpful in learning how to grow and build a community. Now, notice I did not say how to increase views and subscribers. I'm still obviously a small channel, but learning how to grow and build a community, which honestly, y'all, when the numbers are not there, it's the community that keeps you going. And I think that that's more important if you want longevity in this YouTube realm, because it's going to get rough. It's going to get frustrating some days, but the community keeps you going. So, all right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to share 5 kind of tips, I guess. I don't know what to call them. They're basically 5 things I wish I knew before I started, but they're also tips and advice. So the first tip is use what you have when you're just starting out. There's no need for you to go out and buy a ton of fancy equipment. There's just no need. Your girl, to this day, I've been on YouTube for about 2 years, almost 2 years. And to this day, I film with my phone still. And I have no intentions of getting a camera, like 0 intentions of getting a camera. I film on my phone, edit, and upload all on my phone, which I know is daunting to some people, but I love it. I love that I can do my editing, especially mobily. So I can do it on the train on the way to work. If I have downtime at work, I can edit there. I can edit on the couch. I can edit at my family's house if I need to. I can edit literally wherever I want, which makes it so much easier, especially if you are juggling, which most of you, if you're just starting out, are probably juggling other obligations like work and family on top of a YouTube channel. So seriously, use what you have. The 2 most important things you need are a smartphone, which most people have, and lighting. You can pick up a ring light on Amazon pretty easily. You can use daylight. Many ways to do lighting on the cheap end. So use what you have. You have. Okay, the second tip I have is don't wait until it's perfect, because it will never be perfect. You could worry yourself and overthink your video, your thumbnail, your title to the ground, like through the ground and then up on the other end if you let yourself. I know I have, and you just can't. It's not going to be perfect, especially when you're starting out. You're going to make not great videos probably, and that's okay. Like, you guys can go and see, please don't, in parentheses, please don't, but you can go and see the first video I ever posted on the channel. It looks and sounds very different than the videos that you guys might be used to seeing on the channel. Because again, you just got to make crappy videos so you can get to making better content. Practice makes perfect, as annoyingly common as that sounds. It's the truth. The more you practice, the better you will get at it. So don't wait until it's perfect, or you'll never post a video. Like, you'll just be always kind of waiting to post one while you try to get the perfect video. So that is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is remember why you started. Now, I know a lot of us can post on YouTube for several reasons. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a side hustle and you want to earn some income, maybe it's you want to grow a following. There's 1,000,001 reasons why you post content on YouTube, but most people who post on YouTube want someone to watch their video, right? I mean, that's the whole point of creating the video in the first place. Of course, you know, you can do it for accountability, you can do it for your own sake, but you probably want somebody to watch your video. And so often, when you start a YouTube channel, you'll get access to Creator Studio, which is basically all of your metrics, right? Your analytics. That's where you can see how many views you have, who's watching your video, how many subscribers you have, all those things that we use often to measure the success of your channel. Here's what I'm going to tell you about that, friend. There are going to be many times where those metrics and those analytics are not what you want them to be. 9 times out of 10, they probably won't be what you want them to be or what you'd hope they be. So you need a good reason as to why you want to start the channel. It can't just be to blow up and go viral and to make a ton of money and quit your job. Of course, those are great things to aspire to, but realistically, that's not going to happen overnight, right? Maybe it will happen, but it's going to take time for most of us. Of course, there are stories of people who have hit the YouTube streets and have blown the F up. Kelly Stamps is a great example. I don't know, a year, maybe she's in 2 years into YouTube, and I think she's at like 500,000 subscribers and a ton of views, and has a hugely successful channel. So that's one example. But most people, it takes some time to get there. So make sure that you have a good reason as to why you're starting it. It can't just be for the vanity of it. It can't just be for the numbers. Excuse me. I need to stop eating before I do these. Like, why do I always eat before these plan with me's? I'm going to stop, y'all. I promise. Maybe. Anyways. So have good reasons why you started. This is why I mentioned in the beginning of the video, when I do the second part to this, which will be about like growing and building a community, that's why that part is so important. At least for me, that's what keeps me coming back when the analytics are not where I'd like them to be. So anyways, all right. Tip number 4 is love the process. So I talked a little bit about this before. Don't invest a ton of money into equipment for YouTube if you have no background in filming and editing or any of that, because 1, it's a pretty huge learning curve, and not everyone likes those aspects of the process. Like, not everyone likes editing, not everyone likes voiceovers if you're going to do voiceovers. Let me tell you, when you're filming, you might be filming several takes of one moment until you get it right. Or if you live on a noisy street like I do, and everyone needs to be loud when you're about to film, you might be filming a few takes of that one moment, or scene or whatever. So you really have to like it. You have to like the process, or again, it's not sustainable for you if you don't enjoy filming, if you don't enjoy interacting with people in the comments, if you don't enjoy editing, if you don't enjoy voiceovers. I mean, if you don't love one of those aspects, fine. Your love for the other ones might get you through it. But if you don't like any of it, sis, it's going to be rough out here in these streets. So that is why in the beginning I said, don't invest a ton of money and time until you have had a chance to get your feet wet, know the process, and then decide, okay, is this something that I can sustain long term? If that's the goal that you have with YouTube. If your goal with YouTube is just to kind of use it as a hobby and put things up for yourself, or things that you want to share with your family, you don't really care about followings or metrics or any of that, great. You can ignore all of this. But if you're trying to build any type of sustainability with it, love the process, or at least like the process. Most of it, anyway. Okay, and finally, the 5th tip, and probably the most important one I will give you, and I've been hinting at it through all the other tips, I feel like, is YouTube is a marathon and not a sprint. It is a marathon, meaning you will grow, but you'll grow slowly for the most part. Again, there's those few exceptions of people that have blown up and gone viral and all that great stuff, and maybe you'll be one of them, but chances are you're gonna grow slow and steady. So be prepared for that. Be prepared to see others grow faster than you or slower than you, and be prepared to deal with that. That's the reality. I know that we always say, like, comparison is the thief of joy, which it is, but it's human nature for you to compare yourself to other people, especially within your niche or area or realm of whatever type of content you post. So just know It's slow and steady. You will want to compare yourself to others, and that's okay. It's normal. But keep moving. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep practicing. Keep honing the craft. Keep honing the skills. And make sure that you have a good pull as to why you started, so that it's a little easier when the other stuff related to YouTube isn't going your way. So those are my little tips and things that I wish I knew before I started. Hopefully you found those tips helpful. If you're a content creator, please leave your tips down below for someone who is starting out on YouTube or considering starting a YouTube channel. What kind of tips would you give? I'd love to see your answers down below. Here I am flipping through the remains. I really do love how this spread turned out. Make sure you check out IG for some close-ups of the spread. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you real soon.